so sorry about that. And anybody who's watching the replay, we had to start again. So there we go. All right, I got to start all over again on my iPad. So just a second. Come out of here, go back into it, your channel. Hey, Maribel, welcome in, welcome in. I had some technical difficulties, girl, so that's why everybody was in the last one. Okay, here comes people back. Thank you guys. So, hey, Maribel, hey, Lisa's Crafty Corner, hey, Adrian. Thank you guys for coming back in. Sorry about had some difficulties this morning. Well, what happened is that I was outside and I was decorating for Christmas and my outside and my fence, and I lost track of time. So I was trying to hurry, and when I hurry, sometimes I don't do things right. Maribel says, I will be listening mostly as I work on a crochet sweater. Sounds good, Maribel. Hey, Dark Sky, my wonderful moderator. How you doing? Thank you for coming back in, you guys. Hey, Margaret G, welcome in, welcome in. Thank God everyone's finding me, even though we had to start it all over again. Ooh, I hate when that happens. So how are you guys doing? What are you guys working on? What are you doing mixed media? Are you crafting? Are you knitting? Are you crocheting? What are you doing, guys? So while everyone is still popping, finding us again, since I had to restart the live, let me just straighten up my desk here while we're waiting and welcome people in and give people a few minutes to get over to this channel now, to the new live. Okay, just making a little more room for myself to work. All righty. All right, got some more people in here. Hey, Samantha, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Lisa, welcome in. Thank you guys for following me back over. So sorry about that. We got some fun things we are working on today. This is some stuff I was playing with earlier today, some fun backgrounds. We're not going to play with this today, but this was fun. Now, this is the one we're going to do today. Something like this. This is the background we're going to make, and then we're going to do, we're going to put the collage pieces on it. And these are all the collage pieces. I was just trying to play around with what we're going to do today. So I always do that. I always try to, in advance, kind of know what's going to happen, so it goes a lot smoother. So all these pieces we're going to paint up and collage, all the Christmas pieces, and put them on here. So it's going to be fabulous. So this is what the page is going to look like, but we'll do it on a fresh page. And this here, we're going to do some other stuff with these little images. It's going to be fun. Okay. Hey, I love to crochet. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everyone's saying hi. Margaret G, welcome in. She says, today I'm making reusable Christmas gift bags and tags. Fabulous. Hey, Angie, welcome in. Welcome in. She says, hi, Angie, and everyone in the chat. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing fine, drinking water, working on my 4th pair of crochet slipper socks. Girl, you're pumping out those crochet slipper socks. Hey, Carolyn, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, you guys, so what we're working on today is we're going to create this background, okay? I wanted a dark, wintry Christmas night. So that's what I created here. I feel like this looks like a nice, dark, wintry Christmas night. So that's what we're going to create today with a bunch of the collage pieces, which I am giving you guys as a Christmas gift to everybody in the chat. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I still would love for you to download these printables, because you can use them not just in Christmas layouts. You can use them in so many different ways. So let me show you guys the printables that I'm giving everyone to use, giving to everyone for Christmas as a Christmas present from me. And for the next, including today and the next 4 weeks, we're going to work on doing different Christmas layouts or holiday layouts with that Dilution Diane Reevely style, like we did last week. Because remember, we did this one last week. Remember, we did this one last week. And that's also one we've done. Fabulous. I still need to finish this one up, actually. I need to do the painting on that. And then we need to do something over here. We haven't done anything over here. But we'll go back and forth and do different things. So anyway, let me show you the downloads of what you guys have. So, oh, and this is what I want to say. Let me start at the beginning. This book right here is Diane Reevely Dilutions journal. I love her journal. If you can get this journal and work out of it for the month, that would be fabulous. Joann's had them for like almost like 30, I think they had them 30% off. They still might have them, Joann's. So check that out. I know you have to buy it online, but any art journal will work. Also, if you don't want to invest in an art journal, you can always use a piece of cardstock to do any of these on. You can also do this. Let me show you. You can also, hopefully, do I have more than one? I only have one right now. You can take file folders, because file folders and this technique, today I'm going to use acrylic paint, but even her inks go so good on manila folders. So this is just a file folder. You could take like 4 or 5 file folders, put them together, and that creates a little journal. Actually, a big journal. Look how big this is. That would be fabulous. So take 5 file folders, put them together. You can either take your sewing machine and sew them, or later on, if so many people have done this, or I'll just show you guys in a couple weeks how to put holes 1, 2, 3, and then string these together, and you'll have your own little art journal just out of file folders. And this is a great surface to work off of, nice thick paper. Or you can just use, if you just want to create some different artwork on sheets, you can just use cardstock, okay? Or, oh, also, there's a, okay, where was it? Michael's has an art journal. It's Mixed Media Pad, and it was $12.99. It's right now at $6.49. Hopefully they still have that on sale. I believe they do. So it's called Artsmith Mixed Media Pad for $6.49, regularly $12.99. That's a great deal. For Mixed Media Pad, I wanted to go pick that up just because I want the Mixed Media paper in there. And Mixed Media paper will be perfect. I would do Mixed Media paper before I do watercolor. Watercolor might absorb the stuff too much. So you have the choice of the file folders, put 4 or 5 of these together, and then work out of this and make a little journal out of it. And you don't have to have it sewn up or the holes put in here. You can work on it until we get to that part. Or you can use cardstock, just sheets of cardstock to do this on. Or you can get a Diane Reevely journal. It's called Dilutions Journal, and her Dilutions Journal's regular price are like $25. That's why it was good. They had like the 30% off or something like that, and they were like 15 or 14 or something. So, and that's at Joann's. You can also check scrapbook.com for Dilutions Journals, Michael's, and they may have sales. So, okay, so I wanted to share that with you, and then I'll get back to the chat here in just a second and welcome more people in. How many people we got? 20? Okay. So these are the printables. These are the holiday printables that I'm giving everybody that comes every Sunday to work along if you want to create holiday pages, dilution style, like we've been doing. And I'm going to work on I'm going to show you guys different techniques and stuff every week, every Sunday from now until the end of the year. So it'll all be holiday-ish. Okay, so these are really cool. Oh, and how you're going to download these printables. Give me 30 minutes after this live. I will have in the description a link to where you download these. And what it is, it's a Facebook group that nobody belongs to. It's a Facebook group so that I can put my printables in there, and then I can give you the link, and then you can print them off from there. So what'll happen is you'll click on that link 30 minutes after this video is over, you guys. All the links will be there. But the link will be there, and you click on that clickable link. It'll take you to the Facebook page. you'll have to ask to join, and I'll say yes, of course. And then from there, I think there's 15 of these printables. Click on each one, like click on the first one, and then click on it, click right. Yeah, use your right clicker on the picture. Then get your mouse, use the right side of your clicker, click on it on the picture, and then push save, and that should save it to your computer. It saves it to my pictures, so I'm assuming it'll save to my pictures in your computer too. And then from there you can print, you have them saved in your computer, and then you can print them off as you want. I would print them off on cardstock. Okay, so let me show you the printables. Oh, one other thing, when you're doing your prints, this is how it is on my computer. Look what happened. I was making some copies. Now this is the same as this, right? And this is printed off fine. But this one didn't print off fine because this right here is landscapes. So make sure if the picture looks landscape, which is horizontal, that you pick horizontal when you're printing. If the picture is vertical, make sure you choose the vertical one when you hit the printing thing, or it'll print it, and if it's horizontal, it'll print it like this and it'll cut it off. Okay. It's either portrait or landscape. So this is portrait when it's vertical. Landscape is this way. Okay. So make sure you choose the right way. Like on the computer, choose horizontal. That's what this one is, horizontal. Okay. I wanted to tell you that because I ran into that today. So these are so cute. These could be like little hats that can go on anything. They can be mermaid tails. They could be Santa hats or elf hats. If you're doing those funky type of collage dolls, this could be a body, like a mermaid's tail or a body, and then you can put a head on top of here. So this could be so many things, or these can just be crazy little things in the background that look like little crazy plants of some sort. Okay, so you get that one. This one is also really cool. This one here could be these could be tails. They could be stems for flowers. They could be little hats on top of anything, any of your collage people or anything you want. They can just be in the background, like little vines, like little trees in the background. Okay. And then you got some little ones too that do that. Then we have, coffee or tea cups, which I think are fun. And we have, teapots, and I hand drew all this stuff myself. And I know it looks very Diane Reevely-esque, and I meant it too. She was the one that I was inspired by, where I got a lot of my ideas. I just drew my own versions. Okay, and then I love mushrooms in my work. I know mushrooms aren't Christmassy, but you know what? Mushrooms can fit anywhere, in my opinion. They're magical. Some more mushrooms. Look how fun these are. Oh, I got to show you something I did. We're going to do it today. I cut this out right here, and these were hats. So I'm going to make this into, this is going to be a hat on this one figure. I'll show it to you. So you can cut this off. So cut the stem off, and look, that's a cool little hat. These mushrooms are fabulous. You can do a lot of things with these. Here's another set of mushrooms. I'm obsessed with mushrooms. Love them. So you got a lot of mushrooms. And when you print these off, I would print 2 sheets at a time. I print off 2 of them. Print off 2. Have one as your master sheets, so you can just make copies from those, and then you have the one you're going to use But I would print off everything and have a master copy, and then you can make copies after that. And then these are little funky little Christmas trees. Fun little funky Christmas trees. Here's some more little fun funky Christmas trees. Okay. Everything has to look really whimsical. These are some more realistic, not really realistic, but more realistic Christmas trees. And then candy canes. And you guys, don't worry, I'm going to check chat here since I'm done showing you guys all this. These are candy canes and Christmas stockings. I love these. These are little gnomes that I drew. Aren't they cute? My favorite one is the girl, of course. We have a polar bear and so we have a silhouette of a polar bear and a silhouette of a reindeer. And then we have some Christmas bulbs and a wreath. And then some more. Wait, is this the same or is this different? Oh, no, it's different. Okay. And then we have another girl, little gnome. I love the girl gnomes with the braids. I think they're adorable. And then another gnome there. Okay, the other thing I didn't show you guys last time is I took up, this is, Diane Reevely does this, and that's where I got this idea. Well, I got the idea from a lot of this from her. She takes her own art and basically puts, she doesn't do it herself. Her company does it. But I took my art and I just put it on a, on my slicer, and I sliced these up thin to make them look like washi tape. So it's all my own artwork sliced up, made into washi tape. Cool, huh? These are fun. These can be used as borders too around your artwork, which can be really cool. Which I don't know if we'll use these today or not, but we'll use them soon. But you guys got these. So you guys got washi tape too. Isn't that cool? As much washi tape as you want. Just print them off. And here's another one. Oh, we got one more. We got bells. And we have gingerbread. And this right here can be looked at as, I like to cut these out as bodies. So you can use this as a body, color it up with your watercolors or your inks in your water brush, and then put a head on here from a magazine, how we did the Collage Girls. But you can use this as a body instead of having to look for a body. And maybe throw one big boot on for the foot or two legs, however. So this to me is a little body. And I'll show you how to work with those. Okay, so let me check the chat. So like I said, you guys, all these printables are my gift to you guys for being so awesome and being so supportive all year. And I'll work along with you guys from now until the end of the year on different layouts. In about 30 minutes after this video is over, I'll have a clickable link to a Facebook group which has nobody in it. It just has my printables in it. Oh, there's other printables too right below that. They're my printables that I've had there for a while of my jelly prints. You guys also get those, okay? So it's about 15 of those. You can print those off too, okay? All right. So let me put this back. Let me put this down. Just 1 second. Where is the plastic for this? Just a second. Do I have plastic for this? Oh, here it is. And you guys, I get these at Dollar Tree. You get 3 for $1.25. They are fabulous. Look at this. You can take your printables, and these are my main copies, right? And I put them right in here, and I've labeled them main copies, Christmas, and washi. And then when you have ones that you're going to cut up, you can find like a little box to put them in, or you can find and put them in one of these. Just so you have things that contain your stuff. It's easier to keep track of it all. Okay. Let me read the chat because I know I am way behind on that. I need to welcome people in. So let me do that. Oops. Just turned off my iPad. Okay, there I am. Okay. Let me welcome some people in here and see what's going on. Oh, you guys try this today. Try putting fairy in to drop links. Try putting fairy in to drop links. I redid it, and so hopefully it'll work. Okay. Hey, Sadie, welcome in. Welcome in. Margaret G says, do you use an inkjet or a laser printer? You know what, girl? I don't even know. Isn't the ones at home inkjet printers? I think it's an inkjet printer. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Margaret G says, more specifically, do you use an inkjet printer or a laser printer for your jelly prints? You know what? I actually, when I put them on, I actually take pictures of my work and then I download it directly onto the computer. So that's what I do. But when I make copies myself here at the house, I believe I have an inkjet printer. Hey, Margie, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, let me just see. Yeah, Adrian's right. You can go anywhere and make copies. Like if you don't have a printer or you're running low on ink, you can always go to the library and make prints there. And I think it's either free or cheap. A lot cheaper. I don't think it might be. It used to be free, I think. But anyway, it's a lot cheaper than going to like the office stores and stuff. Oh, Margie, I'll go back over it here in just a second. Okay. Okay, so that fairy thing isn't working still. All right. I tried. I'll try again. Thank you guys. Okay. Hey, Christina, welcome in. Welcome in. She says, wow, so generous. Thank you. You're welcome, honey. You guys have just been so awesome and so supportive all year round. I just thought this would be the perfect way to thank you guys. Adrian said she can't wait to get them. You're welcome, girl. You're welcome, C. Rose. Dark Sky says the bicycle bells. Are you talking about these? Let's see. Okay. Hey, Aisha, welcome in. Welcome in. Margaret G says, reminds me of the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Lisa says, Margaret G, you can make a Facebook page and do nothing with it. Yeah, I mean, you could just get a Facebook page just really quickly, do nothing really with it, just so that you can go and download. Can you still go? Do you have to join Facebook to go to people's? Yeah, I guess you do. Yeah, you do. But yeah, maybe, I mean, if you, I'm not pushing you, but if you want to, just create a Facebook real quick and then be able just to do for the printables and then just close it. If you want to, no pressure. Okay. You know what, Margaret G? Right now, that is the only place. Okay, this is the issue. It's hard to find a place to put the printables where people can download them and then not have to pay for them, because I can't do it through my Etsy shop because then you'd have to pay for them. So I'm trying to find ways that I can do them and then you guys can print them off. I'm trying to think about. So Margaret G, would you be able just to create a Facebook just to download the printables and then just cancel the Facebook? Anyway, let me know. Let me see. Hey, Sarah Simple Crochet, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Hey, Yarn Barf, welcome in, girl. Welcome in. Yeah, Lisa, these are free to you guys. Since people are just coming in again, I won't go through all of them, but I'll go through some of them really quickly and just explain it real quick. Let me just finish in the chat here. Let's see. Oh, Dark Sky. Okay, I have 2 Facebooks. I don't know if that's the right Facebook for the, and I don't know if that's the right Facebook. You know what I'm going to do? I think that's not the right Facebook. It's not the one that everybody goes to. It's one that's kind of like a private Facebook group. So, I don't think that that's the right one. What I'll do, Dark Sky, is after this, I'll put it in the chat when we're done. Okay, Love to Crochet says, I Love to Crochet says, is there any of my friends here that will print these and let me pay for? Well, Tank, you might want to just go ahead and go to your local library, and you can use their computer and everything and just do it there. And that might be easier too. Hey Faith, welcome in, welcome in. Is that arts okay? Faith said, is that Art Smith pad paper good paper? You know what? I'm not sure because I haven't used it, but it is a mixed media paper. So it is a thicker paper. So I like most mixed media papers, honestly. So I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fine. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not for sure because I haven't used it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. I haven't had a problem with too much mixed media pads or art journals. Okay, everyone's saying hi. So I'll talk about all this again. So Carolyn said, how can we download them? I'll talk about that again in just a second. Thank you, Margaret. Lisa says she has a migraine. Girl, I'm sorry. Those are not fun. I've had them. Okay, so I got to the chat there. Welcome to everybody in. Hey, Lulu's Treasure. Welcome in. Welcome in. She says, hi there, Angie. Happy I can be here today. I'm so happy you can be here today too, girl. Oh, okay. You went to my first. Okay, Dark Sky said she went to my first live and got the link from there. Okay. I don't know if it's the same link. You know what I'm going to do really quickly? I'm going to explain again about me, about what I'm gifting you guys. And then I'm going to go ahead and onto my computer and just go ahead and drop those links, okay, in the description. Hey, Natalie, 1808, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, it does go to the correct one? Okay. Just a second. I was just checking that. Oh, wait, that's Tanks. Let me see. She just dropped that. I just want to check the one that Dark Sky did because I just want to make sure that was the right one. Open. Okay, I'm just checking that. Yep, that's the right one. Dark Sky girl, you are on your game, girl. Yep, that's the one. That is exactly the one. Thank you, girl. So what you need to do is you have to ask to join that Facebook group. Okay, so let me talk about everything really quickly. Okay, so what I'm gifting everybody in the group and what we're going to work on as a group, if you like, for the month of, for today and the month of December, is I have hand-drawn all of these collage bits that we're going to use in our Dilution / Diane Reevely art, in our art journal. So the printables that I'm gifting you guys are these, and I'm not going to show them all, but I'll just show them quickly. And I'm going to be working with these for the next 5 weeks, next 5 Sundays, and this way you guys can work along with me or at your own pace whenever you want to, daily, every other day, once a week, whatever you want to do. And it's just something fun for us both to do together. So it's going to be a little make-along, a little Christmas arty make-along. And you can post. Now, where you're getting your printables is not where you'll post. You can post in the regular Facebook group, our magical little place, okay? Just the regular Facebook group is where you'll post your work if you'd like to share with us so we can see your beautiful artwork, okay? So our magical little place, our regular Facebook group is where you'll do your posting at, okay? Also, this is washi tape. This is my artwork cut into strips, made into washi tape. So you get 3 pages of washi tape. One more page. Oh, and then this one here. Bells and gingerbread. And this can be made into a body, and I'll show you how to do that. So Dark Sky has the link in the description for where you go to get the printables, because Dark Sky is awesome. And then I will have a clickable link also in the description, and about 30 minutes after the video's over, a direct link to where you get the direct link to the Facebook group for the printables, which is a private Facebook group. There's nothing but printables in there. And then also, if you haven't joined our group called Our Magical Little Place, that's a real Facebook group, and that's where if you do any of this type of artwork, you can go ahead and share your work there. Okay. I'm going to show you guys something else. What is this? Is this it? Just a second, guys. I'm just getting something else out. Okay, I can't find them right now. But anyway, I also have some printables that are like jelly prints that are very like old world looking jelly prints. That's some other type of artwork we've done with collages. Those printables are on there, and you guys are welcome to print those off also. So you got a lot to print off. You got a lot of stuff to work with. And that is it. Yeah, and then Dark Sky just dropped the group. So the group's called Our Magical Little Place. That's what you want to join to share any of your artwork with us, and anything that you want to share, whether it's knitting, crocheting, mixed media, it all goes there. Okay. Hey, DOY Creations, welcome in, girl. Okay, Margaret G. Okay. People are saying, hey, Butterfly Jeannie, how you doing, girl? Welcome in. She's, hey, my sweet, beautiful pink princess. You're so sweet. Love you, girl. Wow, this is awesome idea tape. Thank you. Those are so cute, Lulu says. Okay. A link goes to the correct one, Angie. Okay. Okay. I'm just reading everything here. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a little quiet for a second. I was just making sure I got caught up. Okay. Yes, the printables are a gift for Christmas. And like I said, if you don't celebrate Christmas, don't worry, because a lot of these printables, we're going to use them all year round. You can use them in different ways, okay? So you don't have to just use them to make Christmas layouts, okay? Hey, Jens, welcome in. So we're going to get started. And remember I told you guys, I was going to create a page where you don't have to have sprays. So these are the dilution sprays, right? You don't have to have these, and you don't have to have her paints, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do Diane Reevely dilutions type of artwork, style of artwork, with using acrylic paints and some watercolors. Okay, a lot of us have just the cheapy acrylic paint, and we have watercolors, right? So I'm going to show you how to do it with that. Let me just put these in here because I need those pieces. Okay, so let me grab. So I'm going to work for 10 minutes, and then I will check chat. So if you have a question, make sure you put it in caps, and then that way I will make sure to look for it. Okay, so what I'm using is just the cheap acrylic paint. This is Delta. Now, this is a big old bottle. You don't have to, you can just get a regular size bottle. I got this big bottle because they're $1.49 instead of $5.99. Anyway, but these are apple barrels. You can get these at Walmart for 50 cents. And if I was you, I would just go to Walmart. If you don't have any acrylic paints in your stash or colors that you don't like, go to Walmart and pick them up there. Okay. So we're going to use this purple here. I'm going to use this magenta. And what other color? Oh, and then this is Master's Touch. This is another acrylic paint. It's actually an artist grade paint, but I'm using this one because it's the blue that I wanted. But again, you can just use the cheapy acrylic paints. We're using just the cheapy acrylic paints here. This is an artist grade one here. Okay. So we need that. Oh man, I didn't. Hopefully these are rinsed. We're going to use makeup sponges. Okay, you guys, talk amongst yourselves. I thought I had all my makeup sponges. I thought I had my, well, you know what? Do I need those? Yeah, I'm going to need my makeup sponges. I thought I had them rinsed out and I don't. Dark Sky and Jeannie, if you could hold the house down, I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. Let me just rinse this out really quickly. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. We're going to use makeup sponges, and I was using them this morning when I was pre-doing my pages to kind of prepare for today. So you need yourself some makeup sponges from Dollar Tree. You don't have to get them from Dollar Tree, but they have them there. Okay, so now we can get started. So the other thing when you're at Dollar Tree, you're going to need some baby wipes. Oh, Dollar Tree also has acrylic paint. Now, make sure you get the acrylic paint, not the tempera. But you can get the acrylic paints from Dollar Tree, and those work out really nice. So, if you're at Dollar Tree, pick up the acrylic paints from there, and you get a lot for your money there. Like, look at this one. I like this orangey yellow color. But that's what it looks like. And make sure you get acrylic, not the tempera. But look how much paint you get. You get a lot more than this one. And they work nice for what we're doing. Okay. So on my little plate over here, I'm going to put some purple. And I'll check chat, you guys, in about 5 minutes. Thank you, Adrian, girl. We'll celebrate you, girl, in just a second. I'm also going to write your name down right now so I don't forget. Let me get some paint on here. So let me write your name down, Adrian, because I do not want to forget. Thanks, Adrian, you little sweetie. Thank you so much. There's Adrian. Thank you, girl. So I got your name written down. I'm just going to put it right over here to the side, and we'll celebrate you here in just a minute on my little break. All right, so I have baby wipes, and this is a technique you can use with baby wipes, and it's really important that you use a baby wipe because that's what will spread all this and make it look really nice and blended. So we're going to take this purple first. Okay, so there's the purple. Then take another baby wipe. And let's do... Okay, just making sure the colors that I'm using. And we're going to use this magenta / pink color. Okay. And I blend that into the other color right next to it. Okay. And if this color dries out before this one dries, it doesn't dry, just re-put more paint on there and then just blend it in. What's next? This blue. So what I wanted is I wanted this to look like a very like a dark, you know, we need another baby wipe. Let's do a baby wipe that just has nothing on it, and that's going to be our blender. Like right here. I'm trying to hurry so this doesn't dry out. Just to blend out that edge, just so everything blends together. See? So take a baby wipe that doesn't have anything on it and use it as your blender. And if it still doesn't blend as much as you want, put more paint so it's really wet. Okay, and then go back to the baby wipe that doesn't have any paint on it. See how that blends out now? There we go. Sorry I'm getting quiet on you guys. Just focusing. Okay, so every color is going to blend out into the other color. We don't want any harsh lines. And then, where's the purple at? All right. And then again with the purple. And then let's get this one to blend it out a little bit. There we go. See how pretty that looks? You would never think you could do that with baby wipes. Baby wipes are the bomb. Okay, let me just go ahead and do the same thing to this other side. Okay. Oh, you know what I want to do? Let's get out a piece of paper to protect what's underneath here. There we go. I got some blue into this this purple, but no major. There's never any problems over here. Not when we're doing art. All right, then let's take the blue. And we just got a little blue on that side. See how I just did that little bit of blue right there? No big deal. Just blend that out. There we go. See? All right. And then let's take another baby wipe that's have anything on it and just blend this out. Okay. And then let's go back to the pink or the magenta pink, whatever. And then what else are we doing? We're doing blue over here again. So what I wanted this to look like, I know we're doing more of a Christmas theme type of dilutions page, but I wanted this to look like a very Christmassy, dark, beautiful night. And I think that looks like this, but very magical. So that's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. And then I'm taking my baby wipe that has nothing on it, basically, and blending it out. So everything blends, so everything looks nice and smooth. And then the last one is going to be our purple. Can I use this one? I think so. Yeah. All right, and then take our wipe that doesn't have too much on it, has a little bit on it, and blend this out into the rest of it. Alrighty. Let's take this and just make sure that we got the blue here. Good. All right, that looks good. So now, just make sure this is blended in here good. There we go. That looks better. That looks good. So we got a nice, beautiful, smooth surface. So we're all done with the baby wipes. So I'm going to throw these out. I'm going to wipe my hands up. I'm going to check the chat, and then we'll go on to the next step. So doesn't this look very dilutions-esque? Doesn't it look like that? And we're not even using any dilutions. It's not about the products. It's about the techniques. So you could use any brand of paint. So it's not about that. It's about the techniques. And if you were to use the Diane Reevely acrylic paints, let me just show you what they look like. If you were to use her paints, you do the same thing. Use a baby wipe for the technique. Okay? And it'll give you the real nice, pretty, smooth look like we have right now. That's what I want to look. I want this to look like a really pretty, magical Christmas night. And I think we accomplished that with these beautiful, deep, dark colors. Okay, let me look and see what you guys are saying in the chat. I need to... All right, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat here. Hey, Melanie's Creative Corner. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Drini, forget you. Drini said, take the pink out. Girl, are you crazy? This isn't even that pink. This is called bright magenta. Love you, girl. And welcome in. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. Snowbird, welcome in, girl. She says, I would still look at the directions and banging on my head into the wall. Okay, she might be talking about something else. I'm not sure. Okay. Butterfly Dream says, nope, Bessie's got to have the pink. Natalie says, I love the pink. Okay. But Drini, we got the purple. There you go. You got the purple. Drini and Jeannie. We got the purple in here. And if Sunita was here, we got the blue. Okay. Thank you, Butterfly Dreams, Jeannie. Thank you, girl. Okay. Everyone's saying hi. Thank you, Lulu's Treasure. She says she loves the colors I chose. Thank you. Okay. Margie wants to know, can you use watercolors instead? You sure could. So you could just take your watercolor palette, which this one is a Jane Davenport one, and I love it. It has a lot of real pretty colors. So I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using this to paint up our pieces. Okay, to paint up our collage pieces. Remember last week we used water brushes with the and in these water brushes is Diane's inks. Okay. But, so you don't have to buy the inks and you don't have to buy the paints. You can just have, a lot of us have a watercolor palette. If not, just go buy a watercolor palette. Cheapy one. It doesn't matter. And you can color up your collage pieces, which we're going to do today. But you could use this and just simply use any colors you want. But let's just say you want to do the purple, pink, and blue. You could use those colors in here and do it in watercolor. And then make sure they blend into each other. So yes, you sure can. Okay, everyone's saying hi to everyone. Okay. Dark Sky said, please type CC if you want your link dropped. Yeah, drop CC since I still cannot get the Nightbot to work. Margie, I put in what you gave me, and I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. Someday I'll get it figured out. Okay, let's celebrate Adrian before we get back to this. We'll get to the next step. The next step is stenciling, okay? So we'll do that next. But first, we got to celebrate Adrian. So Adrian, there you go. Thank you, girl. Woohoo! And today, let me put you right in the bucket. And then today, because this is paint, I can just go ahead and let the bubbles go all over it. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, girl. Okay. Put that back. All right, so the next step is going to be, we're going to use some stenciling. So just like, the only thing we're not doing different, last week we used sprays, right? And then we did the ghosting, and then we did stenciling, but we can't ghost because we are we're doing acrylic. So we won't worry about ghosting. We're going to use stencils. So I have my stencils out that we're going to use right here. We're going to use this one. Just a second. Okay, I call myself being, okay, there it is. I was going to yell at myself. I'm like, I call myself being organized, and I'm like, where in the world are the stencils? Okay. So first of all, we're going to use this stencil. And so what you need to do whenever you do, like when I learned her techniques, and even myself, I do this anyway. Stick with the same colors that you use in the background for your first layer for the stenciling, because you want it's background because it's in the background. I know that sounds redundant, but you want everything to stay in the background, and it's going to stay in the background if you keep the same colors. So nothing's going to come out real jarring to you. It's just going to look really, really like, just really nice. Oh, I didn't even show you the stencil. I'll show you the stencil that I'm using. So I could take this and I could do purple on purple. I could do this purple on the blue, but I'm really liking doing the purple on the purple. Look, when I did the purple with the baby wipe, it came out one color. Then I used the same exact purple color, and I did it through a stencil, and look how it came out. So this is the stencil I used. So you can use any of your stencils. Thank you, Margie, girl. We'll celebrate you, girl, in just a second. Thank you so much. You can use any stencils. You can use stencils from Dollar Tree. So pick yourself up some stencils. If you don't have any, but you probably have some in your stash. There's a place called scrapbook.com, and they have a lot of Dylusion stuff. You can get the journal from there. You can get any of her stencils, her sprays, her paints. They got a nice selection, and they have a sale going. Scrapbook.com, if you guys want to check that out. And it's Dylusions, D-Y-L-U-S-I-O-N. That's what Dylusions looks like. So just put the word Dylusions in, not Diane Reevely. That's the lady who represents this line, and we use her techniques. But put Dylusions in, and the sprays, the paints, the stencils, the stamps, everything will come up. And it's all on sale if you're interested. Okay. For those who are like, you know, as I keep doing this, you guys are like, oh, I really like this. You may want to get some of those products. I'm using a makeup sponge to apply through this stencil. So I'm just going right through the stencil. And have I done anything anybody can't do yet? Nope. Easy, easy, easy. Everything is just really easy. And that's what you want. And let's go a little bit of pink over here on this blue. And don't use very much paint on your sponge. You don't need very much paint. Okay. All right, so let's just keep going with this. And I'm going to go to the other side, do the same thing. Okay. Aren't stencils awesome? They're so quick, so fast, so effective. I love stencils. Especially if you see stencils on clearance or a good price on them, pick stencils up. Even when you have to pay normal price for a stencil, stencils are worth it because you use them over and over and over. it's something I don't mind investing in, even if I have to pay full price for them. Oh my God, can you believe that? Angela's saying she doesn't mind paying full price. But because it's a tool. It's one of your tools in your arsenal, and you can use them just forever. So just make sure that you stick with the same colors that you already used with your stenciling. And it's going to come out looking really nice every time. Which is not even the most important thing, that it looks nice every time. What's important is that you have fun. That's really what's important. Okay, so this looks good. You know, I might throw a little bit of this purple in here over this blue. There we go. Okay, so that's our next layer with that stencil. And let me get my paper towel here. Let me just wipe off my... And just a quick, with a paper towel, just a quick wipe off. You're not trying to get it perfectly clean, but just a quick wipe off would be good, just because you might need to use this again. Also, if you're using sprays, which are water soluble, you don't want that ink on there. So just kind of get in the habit of wiping them off when you're doing this type of work. Okay, so that's that layer. And then I thought these look like little snowflakes, don't they? Let me do these and then I will get back to the chat, you guys. I just want to get a little ahead on this. Okay, I need some more paint. Where is the purple one that I used? Hopefully this is it. Is this it? Looks like it. Okay. What am I doing? I got it. This is cool. So just building up that background. With stencils. So the first layer was through the first layer was done with baby wipes, and now we're using stencils. Okay, we'll do another one of those right here. All right, let's use a different color. Let's go with the blue. And don't worry, I'll check chat here in the next 5 minutes. I just want to get a little ahead on this so you guys have something to see and something to get inspired by, so you know how to use all of these printables that I gave you. Okay, loving that. And I think that's all we're going to do there. And again, let's wipe that off. There we go. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use this stencil for our border. We're going to put a border on here, and we're going to put leaves on. So we're going to use this stencil here, and I have another stencil we're going to use. But I'll check chat before I do the stenciling. So that's the MO. I usually try to work a little, get to the chat. Work a little, get to the chat. So don't worry. Yeah, I wanted to put these numbers here. We're going to do something different on this page. It's a quick thing, but I want to show you the technique on there. Okay. So we're going to do these leaves. That's going to be the next thing. Oh, you know what? I need to dry this off too. All right, let me read the chat here. Oh, thank you, Adrian. Adrian, did you already... Okay, did I write your name down already? I know Margie did. Did you already... I think I just did Adrian, right? Oh, I'm confusing myself. I'm confusing myself. All right. Let me go to the chat and also check for any of the donations that I just saw. Okay, thank you, C Rose. I'm writing your name down. There you go. Thank you, girl. Okay, so we got C Rose. And then Margie, I think she did too. There's Margie. So we have C Rose, Margie. There we go. And I think I just celebrated Adrian, right? Yes. Okay, we got Adrian. Okay, let me check the chat here, you guys, really quickly. And then we will celebrate everybody who just donated. So let me see what people are saying. Okay. Oh, Melanie, I'm so sorry to hear that. She says that is a lot of my problem, my neck and vocal cords. But we all are tough peeps, and we all have this. Love you, and all appreciate you bits. Oh, I hope you're taking care of yourself and everything is okay, Melanie. Okay, I'm just looking at people's chat really quick. Everyone's talking. Yarn Bob said, I finished the baby sleep and sack snuggie. All right, girl. Melanie says, I need to organize my little corner here today, but didn't get that far. I love to crochet. Tank says, I need to dump some blood. Oh my gosh. That doesn't really sound good. Oh my gosh. I don't know what you mean by that exactly, but I hope you're going to be okay, girl. Okay. Melanie says, I'm doing better, getting my energy back, and our computer video editor worked so back in the swing. Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling better and things are looking up. Awesome, Melanie. Okay. Okay, I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just reading the chat here. A lot of people are just talking to each other, so. Hey, Sunita girl, welcome in, welcome in. Lisa says, Lisa, the Grammy Scatter says, I love the stencil shapes. Thank you, girl. Let me just look and see if who else is talking. Hey, V, how are you doing? Stills the show, crochet. Working and lurking. Sounds good, girl. No problem. Hey, Snowbird. I think I welcomed you in, girl. But if I haven't, girl, welcome in. Welcome in. Steals to crochet. V, she goes, I've been here, everyone. She's like, I've been lurking. Hey, you know what? We're all lurkers sometimes. You got to be getting stuff done. You got to clean your house. You got to do the dishes. You got to decorate for Christmas. You got things to do. I understand. I understand. Okay. The pink makes the other colors pop. Thank you, Butterfly Dreams, Jeannie. Jeannie says the pink makes the other colors pop. You know what? That's what I thought too. I thought that it makes things pop because we're getting pretty dark here. And I want it to be dark, but I wanted that pop. I want a wintry fantasy type of Christmas. So a dark, wintry nighttime Christmas. So that's what I was going for. But yeah, I think that really pops it too. Okay. You're welcome, Sunita. You got the blue. Everybody's covered. We got the blue, the purple, and the pink. Pretty much everybody. Dreamy, Purple Crochet says, it's all wrong with that pink. Steals to Crochet says, LOL, yes, no pink, nope, no panty. You guys are hilarious. Okay. All right. Let me just go back down a little bit. Okay, so let's celebrate everybody who just... Okay, I'm just making sure I got everybody in here. Okay. She says, Christine, my blood is gold. I have 0. Okay. Dark Sky says, I feel bad for everyone that has pain, but I'm in the same road. Even though we all have different health issues, the struggle is real. That is the truth, girl. The struggle is real. Okay, so let's go ahead and celebrate everybody who has donated to the channel, which is Margie and C Rose. So, thank you, C Rose. Woohoo! Thank you, C Rose. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, girls. And let's do bubbles for both of you guys. Oops. Woohoo! Thanks, girls. And you guys are both going in the bucket. There we go. All right, so now let's continue on. Let me get some water because I'm dying of thirst. Okay. All right, so next, what's the next step? Okay, the next step is going to be a frame around this whole thing. Just 1 second. I just want to look at something I did before. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so I'm going to do the frame here on this page first. And for this frame, I'm going to use black. So, do I have another? Where's all my trays at? I should have. Oh, I have a ton of these. But of course, when I need them, I can't find them. Are there any more up there? No. I usually work off my glass mat, but I can't have a place for my glass mat. Okay, you know what? I think I can put it over this blue. I think I'll be fine. I can still work out of this little tray. All right, let me get another one of these. And when they get kind of old, your makeup sponges, just cut it off like this. And then you have a fresh edge. Because it'll get kind of crumbly when they get kind of used a lot. So now I have a fresh edge. All right, so we're going to use black. We're just using cheapy black acrylic paint, Apple Barrel. And you get the Apple Barrel paints from Walmart for 50 cents. Or like I said, you can go to the Dollar Tree and get those acrylic paints. Those paints are great too. They're a great little acrylic paint. Just make sure you get the acrylic paint, not the tempera paint. Tempera paint is more like for kids and stuff, and it doesn't have a lot of pigment in it. You won't like the results. Now, this stencil right here is on, if you want this stencil, which this would be a really good stencil to get. This stencil you can buy on scrapbook.com. And her stencils are a fairly good price. This may be like $5, and right now it may be like $4 or $3 because they're having a sale. So check that out. If you want this stencil specifically, this is a dilution stencil. It has leaves at the top, and then this is a really cool thing right there. Another cool stencil. She always gives you on her stencils, on Diane Reevely's dilution stencils, she always gives you a border and then another thing in the middle for her stencils. A lot of her stuff is on the expensive side. That's why I like to let you know when it's on sale. Like right now at it's on sale at scrapbook.com and Joann's. I don't know if it's still on sale at Joann's or not. It was on sale, so hopefully it still is. But scrapbook.com does have it. I just checked that this morning. There we go. And you know what? I didn't get to the top as much as I wanted. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's see. Let's go like this, and I can put another leaf there. And I can put another leaf there. Okay, perfect. Let me just try to line this up a little bit so I can put a couple extra leaves. All right, good enough. All right, so then we want to take this border over here to the side. She also has stamps. that I could have used that have these leaves too. But I wanted to show you the stencil because I think the stencil, it's cheap. The stencils are so much cheaper than the stamps and just as effective. And I think sometimes more effective than the stamps can be. So it's just a little bit more affordable way to get into it by buying the stencils. Okay. Fabulous. Now look what that does to it. Look what that does when you add that black border on there. You almost would think that that was going to be too dark, but it's fabulous. Again, let me use my paper towel here and just get the excess off of this. Okay. And then I'm going to use this other stencil. This is another Dylusion stencil, Diane Reevely Dylusion stencil. It's this one with numbers. It has a brick wall, which is really cool. I haven't used this brick wall yet. I need to do something. I need to do that. Anyway, I love these numbers. I'm going to use the numbers on this one side for the border here. I love using numbers in my work, and I love using numbers as a border. So we're going to do that right now. Okay. Okay, here it is. I need some more black paint. Another place to check for stencils, you guys, in the craft section is Dollar Tree. I've gotten some really cool stencils from there. So check out their stencils too. You can't beat $1. Well, $1.25 now. See how cool that looks? And I'm going to do the same thing to the bottom. There we go. So that, I think that looks really cool. We'll put that up. And let's use my paper towel again and clean this stencil a little bit. If you just take a dry paper towel, you'll clean your stencils really quick and easy. And you won't spend forever doing it. Just use a dry paper towel. If you use a wet one, it smears it. But if you use a dry one, it just dries it and cleans it off pretty quickly. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to take a white jelly pen and outline all of these leaves, but not right now. I'll do a little bit towards the end because that paint really has to dry up or it's going to eat your pen. But I'll just show you what it does when you outline the leaves. Let me show you. It really brings those leaves out. Like right here. See here? On this one, see how it really brings out the leaves? That's what it looks like. So we'll be doing that to these leaves. Okay, one last thing that I want to do with paint is we're going to take a little white acrylic paint. Again, 50-cent acrylic paint from Walmart. Add a little water. We're going to do some fairy dusting, which is nothing but white splatters. But I like to call it fairy dusting. Don't you like fairy dusting better? I do. So we're going to fairy dust. I like to use a stiff brush. You can use a toothbrush. This is a real stiff brush. I like that. You can use a fan brush. And just, we're going to do some splatters. And whatever you don't want splat, move it out of the way because this splats everything. But I just think this looks like this looks like little like it's snowing. So that's exactly what I want this to look like. It's like snow. And I think this really adds the magic when you add the little white splatters. Or what I like to call fairy dust. Okay, so let's keep going. Can you guys believe this? I was thinking about this layout, this art layout in my sleep last night. I woke up and I'm like, oh, I want to have a fantasy, dark, snowy night Christmas. I'm crazy. These are the things I think about when I'm sleeping. What I'm going to do for my artwork. Okay. Or what I'm going to knit. Okay. We'll clean that up on the side there. Let me get my hands cleaned up. So I think this is looking good. We're going to get onto the collage pieces here in just a second. I need to dry this up. Oh, one other thing before we get to the collage part, and I'm going to check chat here in just a second. We're going to put these, and they need to go now so they can dry. I'm going to use one more stencil. Where is it? It's over here because I just had it. All right. Okay, let me show you these. These stencils are fabulous. See this? Now, the stencil comes like this, but you also get the inner parts of them. We're going to use it as a stencil, but let me show you what you get. I keep them in one of these plastic things. Remember I showed you get these $3 for $1 or $3 for $1.25. Get these in your life. They're so good. These would be also good for crocheters and knitters for your patterns. You can put your patterns in here. Wouldn't that be nice? Especially if you wrote patterns. How nice to give people the pattern in one of these. If you were mailing them to them or something like that. Okay, anyway, I keep these in here and that keeps everything organized. So you get the innards too, see? And this is fabulous. There's a lot of cool techniques you can do with these. These are called masks. So once they make a stencil, they should give you the innards because these can be masked. And I'll show you how to use these in another video, okay? But isn't that cool? So this one went here. This one goes over here. This one goes here. And this one went in here. Isn't that neat? Okay. But I will teach you how to use these masks in different techniques later on here. Probably next week. Yeah, we'll do a masking technique next week. Whether I'm using these masks or different masks. In fact, I already have an idea for next week. It's in my head. I just thought of it right now. Okay, let me just wipe my hands off. I have to do a video tomorrow on how to purl English style. And I just did my nails and like I'm jacking them up with paint. The paint comes off though. Okay, so I think I want to do these two people. Yeah, I'm going to do these two people right here. We're going to do them in black, so they're going to have like a black silhouette. So let me get my black out still. Let me make sure. Okay. You guys are like, girl, what are you doing? You are covering up a lot of stuff. I am. So we're creating two little black silhouettes. We're going to do some fun stuff with these. Okay. Look how cool that looks. Isn't that fabulous? And then to clean these up, you can clean these up in your book. Let me show you. And you can make little, put these, like this is just another page that I did some leftover stuff on. Take a dry kitchen piece of kitchen roll and go like this. And go towards the center when you're cleaning it. And so the, gosh darn it, the paint is going in the center of this, and it's going to leave like a little shadow, which you can use for another page for another time. So you just never waste anything. Well, this one didn't do that good of a job, but you can see a little shadow of a head and a little bit of a body there. Not majorly, but sometimes it's better. I didn't have that much paint on the stencil. Okay. There we go. And what we're going to do with these is we're going to do some with a white jelly roll pen. We're going to do messy writing on here. Messy writing or some type of writing inside the bodies. How cool, huh? And then I want to put these little hats on them. I'm going to show you. In fact, let me just take them out now because we're going to the collaging part. See, remember, these were the tops of the mushrooms. So I cut the little stem off the mushroom, and now we have a little hat. See what I'm saying? Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I would get the downloads because you can use this stuff so many different ways, okay? Look, we just took a mushroom and made it into a hat. So this was another mushroom. Remember, there was a stem right here when I showed you the mushrooms, and I cut this out, the top of the mushroom, and now this is going to be a hat here on this little guy. And we'll paint those up. Then, this is a coffee cup. This comes in the printable kit. And I just thought it'd be cute down here to put the coffee cup here and have it full. And then this is a little Christmas tree, my little funky Christmas tree. Put that here. And does it have to be a Christmas tree? No, it doesn't even look like it's a little funky Christmas tree. So it could be anything. And the little candy canes, I'm going to put those coming out of the cup. So we'll do that. Look how cute that's going to be. Isn't that going to be cute? And then we're going to take, now remember last week when we had pieces like this, we took the water brushes, which has Diane Reevely ink. So you take her inks and you fill up the water brushes, right? And that's how you color these in. But we're not going to do that today because I'm not using any of her, that stuff so that you can use your stuff at the house. So any watercolors that you have, you will use these today to color these up. Okay? All right, so before I show you do the rest of the collaging, let me read the chat. Let me get these pieces out. So these are the pieces that we're going to collage here, and I pre-cut them today. So these were the printables, and I pre-cut them, so we have them all ready to go, unlike last week. Okay, let me look and see what you guys are saying. Okay. Yarn Barb says, I am getting some on the 8th of December, Margie. Pray that they will help you. Okay. You guys are having a serious talk here. I belong to a group. I will not say which, but a lot of people are so bad they have gotten permission to have assisted suicides. I will never do that, no matter the pain. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Tank. I'm so sorry. Absolutely so sorry. Praying for you to heal and recover for sure. Oh my gosh. And Margie, also, I hope that your pain gets relieved. That is just very, very hard to cope with pain. Okay, just reading through the chat, you guys, and see what you guys are talking about. So Margie's going on Wednesday for an injection in her back. Girl, I hope that works, because having pain all the time is just, it's just so exhausting and painful. Okay. All right. I was thinking, though, that I missed a lot of the chat, but maybe I did. I'm like, well, maybe I did. Just a second. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tank. I know it's your life, but it's no fun to be in pain. Oh, Sunita, thank you. Yes, if you want to drop emojis, so you know where I left off on the chat? That would be great. Oh, you're telling me I should do that. Yeah, you can drop links so I know where I'm at. That'd be great. Hey, Yarn Works by Lydia, welcome in, welcome in. Carolyn says this is looking great. I never know which stencils to get. You know what? Get stencils that you love. That's the stencils that you need to get. Get stencils that you love. There's an answer. That's the best way to do it. Thank you, Dark Sky. Lisa says that's not creative. That's not crazy. It's creative. Melanie said, do you ever use glitter? Girl, I sure do. And I was considering using some glitter glue. I have them, and I hope I know where they're at. I think I do. Yes. I like to use glitter glues because they're really quick and they're really pretty. So, and that would look gorgeous on this page. So I'll bust out my glitter glues. Let's see what people are saying. Okay. Yes, Dark Sky said thumbs up. If everybody get the thumbs up button, that would be great. Melanie says, Angie, I like the leaves. Thanks, girl. Okay, I think I got to the chat there. Okay, bye, Sunita. I think she said she has to get to work. Okay. Alrighty. What am I doing? Okay, so now, this is how we're going to collage this up, and then we're going to paint these pieces in with watercolors, and we're going to do our collage over here. So, and you know what? We're done with the paint, so I can put this up, I can put this up, I can put this over there on the ground and get that out of my way. And give myself some more room, because Lord knows I need more room. Okay. And I'll finish as much as I can today, and then we'll finish it up next week. So we'll do as much as we can today. I can't believe you guys, 2 hours go so fast. Look, it's already 3:39. Can you believe it? Jeez. The time just flies like there's no tomorrow. All right. So what I'm doing is, these are the mushrooms. I wanted those in the background. Now these, I love these. I cut these out. Remember, they could be mermaid tails. They could be little hats. They could be like little stems. So I'm going to have them as like stems in the background. Okay. And we're just collaging all this together and layering it. And then what else are we doing? I think then I'm going to do, I think, yeah, I think this is what I'm doing. And then I think I want to put this cup. So again, this is one of my gnomes. I should show you up close. Okay. And that's going here. And then usually I put a girl gnome. Oh, well, I used a girl last time. And then one of my funky Christmas trees is going here. And then the little teacup is going there. And out of the teacup, I thought we'd do more candy canes. How fun, huh? You know, this almost looks like a Christmas tree made out of like cupcakes, like a cupcake Christmas tree. Isn't that like a cupcake Christmas tree? That's what I think. That's what I think of when I see it. And I love doing this. This just makes you happy. Look how colorful and just joyous this is. Don't we all need a little joy in our lives? I would say so. Look how cute that is. Isn't that going to look adorable? I'm excited. Okay, so we need to glue all this down. Where are my glue sticks? I have a bunch of them, and I took 2 out of my stockpile. Where are the, so I should be able to find one. What the heck? I Okay, I'm gonna look for 2 seconds, and if not, I'll just go to my stockpile. Oh, here we go. The right. You know what? You can't see what's in front of your face. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Okay, so let's start gluing some of this down. Making some room for myself. And I will check chat here, you guys, in about 10 minutes. I want to really get along here, a little bit along, get a little ahead and glue these pieces down. So I have, oh, you guys are seeing it. I have a magazine over here, and I like to use this magazine as my pages to glue down on so that I don't get glue everywhere. And so then when I'm done gluing, I just turn the page and then I have a fresh page. And then you don't have to worry so much about the, just everything being sticky everywhere. It's a way to stay clean. Because I can't stand getting glue all over the place. And I have a glass mat, and I could do it on the glass mat, but the glass mat, it's good to get like paint off, but it's not really that good for glue. So I just rather not have all that glue everywhere. Do I want to move that down a little bit? Yeah. Cute. Cute, cute. So let me get these pieces all glued down, and then I will check the chat. So you guys, how was your Thanksgiving? What was your favorite thing that you ate? Let everybody know. I think this is where I want this at. Just a second. And then this goes here, and then this goes. I think we want this over a little bit more. Let me just make sure I got this lined up right. Just a second, guys. Got to get this lined up right. Where do we want this? Just a second. I'm trying to get this right. All right, now I think I got this down where I want it. And then I want to put the teacup there, and I want the candy canes to come out of it. Perfect. That'll work. Yeah, so let me know what you guys, how was your Thanksgiving, and what was your favorite thing that you ate or had for Thanksgiving? If you celebrate. Okay. I'm going to put this halfway down because we got to put the candy canes behind it, right? And here's another question I have. Have you guys started decorating for Christmas yet? Is your tree up? Have you started decorating outside? I know I'm crazy. I sound crazy, but I do start decorating November 1st. And I really like to start decorating for Christmas the last week of October. I go crazy for Christmas. Shocker. For those who know me, are like, oh, like that's a shock. I like to go crazy for Christmas, and I do a lot of decorating. Where's the other candy cane? Here it is. I do a pink shabby chic Christmas, and it's a lot of fun. I love it, but it's a lot of work. So, it's a lot of work. So I like to start early, and then that way I'm not stressed out trying to get it all done. So that is why I start so early. And I learned a long time ago. I think I was watching HGTV, and this lady she always started decorating for Christmas. November 1st. And I always thought, you know what, that's such a smart idea. Now you're like less stressed, and then you have a longer time to enjoy it. So that's why I do it. All right, I'm trying to get these darn candy canes right. Is that how I want it? I think so. But then I feel like, all right, let's try to get these down a little further. Let me work this out before I keep talking. All right, that'll work now. All right. Jeez. I did it so easy the first time when I showed it to you guys, and then now I'm like, probably because I'm trying too hard. All right, now hopefully this lines up good. Yes, this lines up now. All right, let's get some more glue on here. So today I was running a little bit late because I went outside because I wanted to start getting, we have a brick wall, a brick fence that goes around our property. So I like to hang greenery on the fence. It's a brick fence, and then it has the iron, you know, the iron things on the top. So in the iron parts on the top, I always hang a bunch of greenery all the way around the fence, around the whole yard. So I was working on that, and I have a whole bunch of decorating outside to do. So, because the decorating in my house is pretty much done. I got a few little things to do here and there, but it's pretty much done. So I'm excited. And then I'm going to do I do a pink shabby chic Christmas. So I'm going to do a Christmas tour. I do it every year and do a video for a Christmas tour. So that'll be cool. And that's coming up. Okay. First of all, what I'm going to do. All right, so what I like to do, so I know where I'm at, because once I take these pieces off, good grief. Well, a lot of times what I do is I just take a picture of it, so then I'm good. But I can't take a picture of it because I'm on my phone right now. So what I like to do is I like to take a pencil and mark where I'm at. And I might have to take a white pencil because everything's so dark. That's what I'll do. Let me get a white pencil out. All right, where is a white pencil? Not in my favorite box of goodies. Here's one. All right. So I usually use a regular pencil, but because this is so dark, a regular pencil is not going to show up. So I'm just going to mark where these go so that I don't have to guess. And then I can take them off here and glue them down. Perfect. So this one's first. And I'm going to turn the page of my magazine. So you guys, what I'll do is, look, we're almost time to go today. Can you believe this? I want to get these glued down. And after I glue these down, I'll check the chat. We'll do the giveaway. I'm going to glue these down and then use my watercolors on a few of them. And then we'll finish up next week. I just can't believe how fast time goes. I mean, you guys, we just got here. That's crazy. Okay, I think I want this one. I'm going to do this one next and then do that one on top of that one. And you know what, while we're doing this, let me talk about my other lives. I go live every Sunday. This is called Angie's Art Party. Every Sunday, 2 o'clock Pacific time. Just in case you came in late or this is your first time, so you know where you're at and what time this started at. Then I go live on every Wednesday, and that's just that's Angie's knit and crochet night, and it's really super casual. I invite people up onto the panel, and I can have up to 6 at a time because that's I'm being cheap and not paying for StreamYard, so they allow 6 people. So, and then we just chat and knit and crochet and have a good time. And whether you're a knitter, crocheter, a mixed media person, junk journaler, everybody's welcome. I have everybody in all my lives. Like there's a bunch of crocheters and knitters here today, and I think it's awesome. So everyone's always welcome to all the different lives that I do. And now what's cool is I have knitters and crocheters who are knitting, crocheters are knitting, knitters are crocheting. I have people who knit and crochet who are now doing mixed media. So it's just all good. We're all makers. That's what we have in common, right? And then I go live on Friday morning, 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific. Oh, wait. Angie's knit and crochet night is every Wednesday, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. Then I go live. It's called Angie's Yarn Party. And that I go live every Friday, 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. And again, everybody's welcome in all of them. Knitters, crocheters, mixed media people, junk journalers, art journalers, collagers, whatever you do. Like I said, we're all makers, and that's how I look at it all. Okay. So we got this one down. Alrighty, got all that down. So what's next? What is next? Okay, so we got this tree, we got the gnome right there, we got this tree here, and I think the coffee cup and these will come out of here. Those are next. Okay, so I will check chat here in just a second. Let me just finish getting these glued down. And then we'll paint a few up too, just so we can get a little ahead on that. And I can show you how to use the watercolors on these pieces, or how it's going to look. Oh, thank God I changed out this water thing, my container of water, because I need that for the watercolors. Okay. And don't ever be afraid when you're doing collage like this. Do not be afraid to cover things. That's magical. When you take this Christmas tree and you are covering the stem of that mushroom, and that mushroom's peeking out underneath, that's what makes things look good. So do not worry about covering things up, or you're covering things up and they're only peekabooing through. Perfect. No worries. No worries. And none of this is to look perfect. In fact, the more imperfect that you make things look doing this, probably the better. So take the perfection, throw it out the window. And perfection just causes you stress. And we don't want stress. Not with anything, but especially not with our art. Forget the stress. And also, I mean, you're welcome to make yours look exactly like mine, but it's never going to look exactly like mine because it's me doing it. And yours is going to look like you doing it. So get the ideas, get inspired. If you don't have all the same exact stuff that I have, don't worry about it. Get things that are similar and go for it. Okay. All right. This is what I gotta do to line up this cup. All right. Let's scoot this over a little bit because I want this stuff. All right, scoot that over a little bit. Okay, I'm just trying to get these candy canes right. All right, let's mark the candy canes because the candy canes give me trouble. I want the candy canes to look like they're coming out of the cup. All right. Oh, I need to change. Okay. All right, and then this goes right like that. Let me just make sure this is lining up the way I want them to line up, and then this will come out of the cup. Yeah, that's good. And the glue stick I'm using, I should have discussed that. The glue stick I'm using, I'll show it to you. Is this. It's an Avery glue stick. They have these at Dollar Tree at the beginning of the school year when they have back to school. But if not, they sell these. You can get like 8, like probably 12 of them for like $8 on eBay. And that's how I did. I bought a whole bunch of them. But I discovered them at Dollar Tree originally. And I couldn't believe that they would have such a good glue. I like it better than I like the Yoo-Hoo. And I have the Yoo-Hoo. And I like this one better. Believe it or not. Okay, now our little teacup's going to go right there. So you guys, give me 30 minutes after this video, our live is over, and the printables that I showed you guys, which is everything we've used on here, are the printables that you're going to get that I'm giving you guys for Christmas. And you just print them off. There'll be a clickable link, and it'll be the first link in the description. Give me 30 minutes to put it in the description after this live is over with. And again, it's a Facebook group that has, it has no members in it. It's just there so I can put my printables in there. And so you'll have to ask to join it. And then, of course, I'll say yes. And then you can download the printables, which is all of this stuff. Everything in here is in the printable pack. So you can work along with me and create holiday pages all holiday long, which I think would be fun. And these can make great cards. Can you imagine this as a card? You can use this whole exact same techniques I just used and make a card. Oh my goodness. Those would be some beautiful Christmas cards. Okay, where is my, okay, I just had it. Okay, so I got everything glued down. I got everything glued down. Let's quickly just use our watercolors. They have some watercolors called Master's Touch at Hobby Lobby, and you get a ton of colors for like $12. This is Jane Davenport. These are kind of expensive. These are like $30, but let me show you. I'm trying to see if I have it in here to show it to you. Anyway, it's called Master's Touch. They have a set of watercolors. You can pick it up for $12, and those watercolors are fabulous. They have a bunch of nice colors. I used that one a lot before I started getting into the Jane Davenport stuff. I was looking to see if I can find it, but I can't. I have it packed away somewhere. Okay, so let me get some water and wet these. And for the next 3 or 4 minutes, I will just paint some of these up for you. And then we'll finish these pages off next week. And then next week, we'll outline and put the stems and outline all of the leaves. And it'll bring the leaves out. But I'd rather do that next week once this paint has really dried so it doesn't ruin my, my white jelly pen. Because right now you can see the pretty leaves, but they'll really pop once we outline them in the white jelly pen. All right, what do we want to do? What does this color look like? So again, this is just like those, like the water brushes. It goes so quick doing it with this. See? Quick, 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 just like the water brush. So it's just exactly the same. And don't worry, I will check the chat here shortly. I just want to get a little ahead. Let me do some purple next. I just wanted to get a little, just show you guys what we're looking at for next week. Okay. Use this blue. I never use this blue. Probably the first time I've ever used it. Oh, pretty. So I'm not doing anything that anybody can't do. You guys, everything I've done so far is so doable by anybody. It's so doable. So let me just get a little bit more painting done, and then we will check the chat, and then we will do the giveaway. Let's make sure I got the right purple. There we go. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm focusing. I'm trying to go fast is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go fast. Tonight, I got to go over to, when I'm done here off this live, I got to go over to Bath and Body Works to pick up. I did a purchase online, pick up in store. They have $4.25 body spray, their sprays, their body sprays, which is a good price because I think they're up to $16 now. It's like, good grief. And they have body care day coming up, but this one girl called something geek, Girl Geeks, she said this is the best price of the year, even probably better than body care day. So I went ahead and got it because I had to get stuff for my let me just see what I'm doing for my husband's sister, for both my husband's sisters. So I got them some. I'm gonna make them like little beauty baskets. So I'm gonna get you know, of course, this body spray and the lotion and the shower gel, and make a really cute basket for both of them, which I think they'll like. You know, I feel like this needs some purple, so let's just layer some purple over the pink and just stripe it with purple and pink. Let's do this so we can make Dreenie at least a little bit happy. I'm taking some of the color out of here because I kind of got it too heavy right there, and use it for this one. There we go. And let's do the striping down here too. There we go. Quick and easy. Bam! Done. Let's do this candy cane. That'll be the last thing we do for today. I'm just looking to see what color I should make that candy cane. Well, it has to be blue, so it pops out from everything else, because I got too much purple and pink going on, of course. Oh man, you know what I meant to do? See this right here? I meant to cut that out. It's okay. We'll paint it. We'll paint it a different color. We'll paint it purple because I think that's what's in the center of the other thing. There we go. That looks so cool. I know I said I need to stop, but like I'm so addicted. Like I want to see how this is going to look. Let's do it in purple. It's like, Angela, put down the water brush. Put down the water brush. Or your paintbrush. Someone stop me. I get addicted. You know what happens to me? It's whether I'm knitting or whether I'm doing art like this. I just want to see how it's going to look. That's why I go crazy. Because that's why I go fast and I keep going at it, whether I'm knitting or whether I'm doing art. Because I'm so excited to see like what's it going to look like at the end. And there's only one way to get there is to work on it. So I'll be checking chat here in just a second. This will be my last thing, I promise. I'm not going to paint anything else. You're like, she's not going to stop. She's not going to stop. Yeah, I like that whole thing purple. That looks fabulous. I mean, don't you want to see the rest of it all colored up? I do. I want to see it so bad. Now we have to wait till next week. I'm so sad. Anyway, does that have to be blue? I think that does have to be blue. I'm just painting this right here because this is part of what we painted before. Okay, I'm going to stop right now. There we go. Angela, put down the paintbrush. Yeah, we're going to stop there, but I'm loving, why did my iPad go off? Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to stop here for today and do the giveaway. But what do you guys think? I'm liking it so far. Hope you guys are liking it. I think it looks really pretty and magical, and I'm excited. And I'm excited to finish it up next week. There we go. Yeah, I'm excited to finish this up next week. I think that'll be really, really fun. So let me take this. Well, I'll let you look at this because first I'm going to go to the chat really quick because I know I've missed a ton of chat. Well, let's do this. Before I read the chat, let me get the giveaway going. And then while you guys are putting the word art in, which don't do it yet, then I can read the chat and see what you guys had to say, okay? So we can get two things done at one time. That'll be a smarter way to do it. So let me put this down on the ground. I got to be careful because things are wet. Okay. And I usually give you guys a whole big choice of stuff to choose from. But today I made the choice for you guys because I got some stuff I want to give you. So don't forget, everybody gets the, let me make sure this is cleaned off. Everybody gets the printables, okay? And that Dark Sky has a link for the printables right in the chat. And 30 minutes after this video's over, you can also, there'll be a clickable link also where you can go to get all the printables. And you get to print off both. The holiday printables that I have, which aren't just holiday, and then also some very grungy style, jelly prints that I like to make, that I use for another type of art that I do. When I do some collage art and I make my own papers, there's like 15 of those also that you can download. Okay. And you can download those because we're going to be going back to that type of collaging here pretty soon, or backgrounds, and we're going to use those. So if you want, make sure you get those too. And if you can't print them out, at least save them. Go and save them to your computer. Even if you can't print them out right now, just save them to your computer. Okay. There we go. Because I don't want stuff getting everywhere. So this is what I have to give away. We're going to do my journal. So I had another choice. Well, today we'll do two. You can either have this girl here, which is the girl with the gray hair, or you can have the rainbow girl. And if you already have these and you win, let me know, because there's other choices. But for right now, I'm going to give you these two choices for today. And so also, I'm going to give you guys this coloring book. I found this at Dollar Tree. It is fabulous. You guys, it says Winter Wonderland. It's a adult coloring book, and it has some really cute pictures in it. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. I want to color in this so bad. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. such great pictures. They're fabulous. Look at that deer. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, even if you didn't color it, just to look at it, or you could frame it like that. It's gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't it cute? Oh, I want to color this. I should color one of these on the, especially this one. Either the deer or that one. Maybe I'll do a separate coloring Christmas live. And then look at this. How cute, you guys, especially us knitters and crocheters. Look, all of the sweaters, the mittens, the scarves. I didn't even think of that with this. Look at the sweater, you guys. This is so perfect for the knitters and crocheters. It's perfect for everybody, but especially for us, since we like to knit all that kind of stuff. That cute snowman. I just thought they had the cutest pictures in here. Look at this. This is a snow globe. Little kids. And that's what's on the last one. And then look at that. A poinsettia and pine cones and all that. So I think it's a great coloring book. Great for the holidays. So this is what I'm giving away for today. You can make a choice of which journal you want. If you already won these, then I will, I'll give you another choice. International subbies. Since I'm already doing, I usually do the printables. You guys already got the printables. So for international subbies, at least you guys have the printables and you've got the printables for free. Everyone has those. So I don't have anything for international subbies because usually the printables are for international subbies. But anyway, so for this giveaway, it's just for US. Okay, guys? Sorry about that. But like I said, you do have a ton of printables for the US subby, for the people who are out of the country. They are for everybody, but at least you have that for the people who are out of the country. But for this giveaway, it's for US only. Okay, guys? Okay. So what I want you guys to do is write the word art in the chat. Let me first write the word art. Don't do it yet. Okay, I just wrote the word art. Go. And I'll go and check the chat while you guys are doing that. Okay, you guys, write the word art. Okay, perfect. People are going. Okay, so I'm going to go back through the chat and answer anybody's questions and just see what you guys were saying. Okay, Margaret G says, my husband hunts and we have had some deer heads painted by a local artist. Amazing what can be painted. That's cool. Melanie says, coloring sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, I love to color. I get crazy with my coloring, you guys. I like to use like a base, like use watercolor first, or use some markers. I like to put something down as a base, and then I like to shade with pencil. So I do all kinds of shading and stuff. I get crazy with my coloring. Sabrina says she loves the pictures. Oh, no. Melanie hasn't been able to crochet this week. Her fingers have been hurting. That is a travesty. Yeah, I said print 2, so you have a master. With the printables, print 2. So you have a master, so you always, and put them in something, so you always have them, and then you have a set to play with. So thank you, Melanie. She says that's so cool. Thank you. I love the flowers too. Thank you, Lulu's Treasures. Okay, people are talking. Hey, Bob's Art Studio, welcome in. I know you've been here for a little while. I saw you when you popped in on my phone. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you, Melanie. She says, cool, Angie. Wow. Thank you. Okay. Everyone's. Thank you, Yarn Barb. She says, I love your journals. And Yarn Barb, I think you might have both of these. Let me know. Like I said, if not, I have other ones I can show you guys. Okay. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up, you guys, if you haven't done already. Thank you, Melanie. She said that's cool. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Someone said, I like you picking better, Angie. I'm like, okay. I'll have to give you guys choices. But today I wanted to give you guys this coloring book because I just thought it was so cool for the holidays. Okay, what the heck? I hate that. The chat just jumped. Okay. Bob's Art Studio said, very cool. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Okay. Let me see. Just keep going here. Okay. All right, there we go. Finally found my way I'm going. Natalie 18 says Natalie says I buy baskets and fill it up with all kinds of goodies, either snacks, baskets, beauty baskets. My faves making baby shower baskets. Yeah, I love making baskets. It's so fun. Sabrina, I welcomed you in, didn't I, girl? If not, girl, welcome in. But I believe I already welcomed you in. I believe so. Aisha's Handmade, did I welcome you in? If not, girl, welcome in. I Love to Crochet says it's mystical and whimsical. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Just very mystical and whimsical. Melanie says, pretty, Angie. Thank you. C Rose says, I love the gnomes. Can't wait to see them painted. I know. I love the gnomes. Carolyn says, looks good. Can't wait to start. Yay. I'm glad everyone likes this. Margaret says, looks fantastic. Thank you, girl. This is very pretty. Thank you. Bob says, cool beans. I think he's talking to somebody. Okay, everyone's talking. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just getting quiet because everyone's just talking to everybody. So I'm just going through it. That's good. Would be this. Okay, everyone's talking. Everyone's talking. Okay. Everyone's talking about Amish furniture. You guys are having some discussions. Okay. Okay. Oh, I love that. Tank says, I love to crochet. She says, in Texas, we built a Paul Bunyan bed with cedar trees. When we moved, we cut it up with a chainsaw. Girl, why did you cut it up? I love a big old Paul Bunyan looking bed made out of cedar trees. Ah, that's a fantasy bed. Oh, I would love that. That is so cool. That is so cool. Okay. Adrian says, I move furniture around, deep clean once a week, but my body, girl, I don't be moving furniture around every week. When I have to move the furniture is when that gets cleaned. Steel's Crochet V says, that looks so awesome. Thanks, girl. Tank says she's on a mountain far away. Melanie says, maybe you can flip me a candy cane. Okay, everyone's talking about that bed still. That bed sounds awesome, Tank. I can't believe you guys had to cut it up, though. Okay, everyone's still talking about the bed. Okay. Everyone's talking about dust. Okay. Everyone's talking about dust and beds. You guys are having conversations up in here. Okay, Natalie says, I took down my fall stuff, didn't put Christmas up yet. Soon, though, I bought a beautiful barn painting from Hobby Lobby. I'm so excited to hang it up. Oh, that sounds fabulous. Okay, just okay. C Rose says no decorations. I'm not ready yet. Okay, girl. She goes, I am not ready. Melanie says no decorations yet. Okay. I'm sure some people are like, girl, I can't believe you're done decorating for Christmas. You're crazy. I never said I was sane. Okay. Oh, I'm already back at the top. Okay, cool. Thank you, Free Hanley says that is so cute. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Nisi, welcome in, welcome in. Free Hanley said, we just got done decorating our little wild Christmas tree. It's so cute. Oh, that sounds awesome. Okay, you guys, if you guys can leave thumbs, if you guys could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be great. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and see how many people, you guys know how many people wrote art? Has anyone counted? Can somebody count for me how many times art is written? Two things. On this one, it's only for US only. For international people, you guys have a bunch with everybody else. You guys have a bunch of things to download for free. And whatever's on my screen is what we have to go by, you guys, because my screen is different than your screen. Let me see if anybody's counted up how many entries. Thank you, Jeannie. And thank you, Tank. 23 entries. Thank you, beautiful Jeannie, my moderator. And thank you, Tank. Okay, so 23. Alexa, choose a number between 1 and 23.
Here's a number between 1 and 23. It's 1.
Oh my God, it's 1. Jeannie, thank you for dropping the links for the printables too. I appreciate that. Okay, so who was the first person? Where am I at? Okay, it's number 1, Lulu's Treasure. Lulu's Treasure, congratulations! Woohoo! Congratulations, girl. Lulu, so which okay, you get the adult coloring book, Christmas coloring book. But which journal did you want? Did you want Rainbow Girl or do you want the girl with the gray hair? Let me know. Let me know. We're just waiting for her to choose really quickly. Because you know what? I'm going to give you one more choice because you might like this one too. I also have this one. Or you can choose that one. So if you already said it and you want to change your mind, that's fine. Let me see if she's what she said. Oops. Oh, I need to write Lulu's Treasure down. What am I doing? Let me write this down on paper. Okay, Lulu's. Okay, and Lulu's Treasure, what you need to do, in about 30 minutes, I will have a ton of information under this video, and there'll be a link to my Etsy shop. You need to click on that link to my Etsy shop. In the right-hand corner, it'll take you right to my Etsy shop. In the right-hand corner, hit contacts, and that's where you need to leave your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, okay? Okay, so Lulu, what did you say you wanted? Okay, so Lulu wants the one with the gray hair. Okay, so Lulu's Treasure. We want the gray hair. The gray hair girl. Okay, very good. Let me just put this down and I will say our goodbyes. And, oh, anybody that won last week in anything, knitting or crocheting, I got everything just recently sent out. So you should be getting it next week. I'm always a week behind because I try to wait for all of my, I wait to the end of the week for all of my giveaways so that I can, so I don't have to keep going back and forth to the post office. So Lulu's Treasure, this is on the way, okay? All right, you guys, that is it for today. I think I got everything. Yeah, I think I did everything. Thank you so much to my moderators, to Dark Sky, and to Butterfly Dreams Jeannie. Thank you so much, you guys, for helping me out today, helping me out every time I'm on. I appreciate it so much. And thank you guys so much for joining me this Sunday. Thank you so much for supporting each other, joining each other's channels. Make sure in about 30 minutes, if you didn't use the link already that's in that, Jeannie has dropped a link, and so is Dark Sky, to where you get the printables. In 30 minutes, I will have you'll have another chance to get that link. It'll be in the description, but wait 30 minutes and it'll be in there. And I've already gone through all of my lives. I did that in the middle, so you guys know when I go live. And that's it for today, you guys. Oh, good, Lulu. I can't wait for you to get the printables too. And make sure you guys join the group called Our Magical Little Place, okay? Dark Sky and I believe Jeannie, they put it in the chat, but it'll also be in the description in 30 minutes. Make sure you join. It's called Our Magical Little Place. And so as you do different pages with the free printables, then we can all see your artwork. Okay, guys? All right, you guys, that is it for today. Again, hey, Granny D. We're just on our way out. So sorry, girl, but love you, Granny D. All right, you guys, I will see you guys next week, or I'll see you in the YouTube streets. Bye, guys. Stay safe. Love you guys.